Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Bat. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Jordan Zimmermann gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmermann. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
And he gets ahead 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 27.
Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann. He's hitting .429. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Zimmermann steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
KC down in order. Still no score. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Wrong.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Three-two pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The left fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. Pitch popped up. Franco over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jamer.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Damn.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Bottom of the second here with no. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Perez, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Michael Branco.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Zimmerman comes set. Here's the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. It in as the count moves to 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Standing in, Nicky Lopez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
He's set. The 0-1.
0-1. Yep, that ball went out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Will move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway. So stepping in, Austin Romine. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop Mondesi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is
Alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Jacoby Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses again, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Third inning, no score to this point. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up, no score.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Merrifield is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much. Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here it comes on 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
None out, runners at first and second. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is right down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Ryan O'Hearn is on deck. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To third. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Niko Goodrum as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a full count now, 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Phillips will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in, Kristen Stewart, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Phillips is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One ball and two strikes to count.
To let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ryan O'Hearn becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Zimmerman looks in. Here's his offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The second base.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jonathan Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The pitch. Big swing by Schoop now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Gone to the inning. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stinks, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Phillips. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Inside, ball 1.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, Jacoby Jones. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gordon on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez.
Lopez.
Hopped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Stewart comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Now at the plate, Brett Phillips, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. A fly out and a single for him so far. Zimmerman looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Royals are able to knot things up on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Digging in once again, Niko Goodrum. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
Niko Goodrum.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. So now to the plate, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Merrifield will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 14.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He went deep back in the 5th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Tigers. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ready now, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Ryan O'Hearn waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one is launched. Look at this. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, onto the lawn, and gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Royals have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 score. In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals get one back on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Scott Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Full count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead it 3-2.
7th inning, Greg.
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Gregory Soto.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Maikel Franco. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line drive, base hit to right.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base. but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball one. In there, 1-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Jacoby Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Phillips is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2-1 the count. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Popped him up. Mondesi over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 27.
Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, number 66.
Bubba Starling will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Bubba.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jones will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Alex Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike taken up in the zone.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Royals strand a pair. They're down 3-2. Jake Newberry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Kristen Stewart, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 down the first baseline. Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third base.
Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Again, another foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're up 3-2. Joe Jimenez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding into the box, Nicky Lopez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Zimmermann takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.